Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing at 119 pounds. From Everybody Fights, trained by Jason McLeod and Ben Schenk, Devin Rowe.
This is another interesting one in terms of age discrepancy.
Yes, we have Devin Rowe, 5'3", 119 pounds, 30 years old. Danielle Simon, the Simonizer. Danielle Simon, 5 feet tall, 116, but 40 years old. If Danielle were a year older, 41, she would not be able to box Devin.
Another hype. Devin Rowe is ready to go.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 116 pounds, from Nonetum Boxing Club, trained by Dina Lawton and Suzanne Petit, Danielle, the Simonizer, Simon.
Yes, finally, dude. What a way to close the night. Queen's one of those bands, man. Like, they have some duds, like some of but this is an all-timer, you know? Like, I'm gonna show my bias. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know Danielle Simon. I don't know her. I don't know her. But, like, I'm Team Simon. I'm a Simonizer. What can I say? I want to Simonize everyone in the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. They saved the best for the last.
God damn. So fire. This song's about the Manhattan Project. You know that?
Stop. It's
All right, that's not true.
know.
I made that up. It's not true. The song has nothing to do with that. I apologize. It might. I don't know that it doesn't. I haven't done enough research to know that it absolutely does not.
Super loud "Let's Go Devin" chants.
Can I tell you here? Let's go, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure out who it was.
All right, let's go Devin.
Obey my commands at all times. Nothing behind the head, nothing behind the back. Your belt lines are good where they are. No holding, no wrestling. Touch gloves now, not after the bell. Good luck.
Last one of the night.
And they're amped, dude.
They are.
Still got some high energy tonight. So Devin in the red, Danielle in the blue.
All right, let's see. Ooh, very measured. So again, all attributes lean in Devin's favor. She is the younger of the two, she's the heavier of the two, she's the taller of the two. With that being said, they fight for a reason.
Yep. Both boxers kind of circling towards power. They're both.
Good right hand.
Danielle there. So
There's
much energy
one
in the lighter
intangible though, Mark, that they don't have on paper, and that's the dog in you, dude.
That's it, Matt.
So I don't know, you know. We'll see, you know. Mark, can you check the paper for dog in you? No, not on there.
No, not seeing it. Not seeing it.
Nice long combinations by Devin. But I'll tell you right now, Danielle is walking her down and throwing just mean right hands over top, pistoning the jab in.
I like to see Danielle not float but drive. She tends to float to her left when she's throwing her combinations, kind of shortens her punches. She see the float. If she could drive straight through Devin, she's a much better chance of landing something of consequence.
At one point, Devin chained together a decent little combination, like a 1-2-1-2, and then she stepped with it and drove through. But there was other time, too. Danielle in the pocket, she did have some success.
If Danielle keeps her left hand super, super high against her face, I mean, I'd like to Devin, good combination by Devin, but if she could attack that body with her right hand.
Oh, good. Two unbelievable right hands to the body instead of great right hand over top by Danielle.
45 seconds left. Ooh. Did I misread that? Oh, the clock was frozen. My apologies.
I don't know, Mark.
Good right hand again.
So I'm telling you right now,
Danielle might have snuck that round.
I think Danielle won that round. Now, here's my question to you, Mark.
Yes.
Please
You got
welcome
your,
back our ring
Casio
card
on?
warrior,
I do.
Jacqueline Billings.
Time the next
She
round
had
for me,
breast
buddy.
cancer in
'Cause that might have been a
2020
minute and a half.
and is here as a fighter to support
Now
all
listen,
of those
I don't
who
know.
are
It might have
fighting
been 2
in
minutes. I was so
and out of
enthralled.
the ring
But
tonight.
I will say I did
Go
think
get him, Jacqueline.
Devin was the busier of the two. Some nice long 1s and 2s. Caught a lot of glove, though, and I thought Danielle landed the harder, more telling blows. Clean blows, no slaps, all right on the knuckles, good punches. So if I had to score that round, I'm leaning Simon.
Nice Mark Wahlberg track. Most famous for being the brother of a new kid.
That's what Mark Wahlberg, most famous for pretending he could stop 9/11. So, yeah, that's right. I said it. Nuke.
Yeah, Nuke. It was Nuke.
It's Nuke, guys.
Yep. For those at home, Nuke was the drug in RoboCop 2.
Yes. So, again, if Danielle can continue to press the action and get underneath, which she is, she's landing that right hand really well.
Again, Devin, nice and long, good combination, but Danielle is really trying to push forward.
Yeah.
Good caution there by the referee. Still a very pro-Devin crowd.
It is, and she's in it, and that first round was not a blowout. I mean, she threw a lot of long punches. She was busier. She had a couple of real good flurries, but I felt like a lot of them were on the gloves. Like, again, these flurries here. Those are a couple clean punches there, certainly. And she did a good job about escaping there, too. The difference is when Danielle lands, they're head-snapping punches.
Yeah. Good body shot by Danielle there. But great volume by Devin.
That's what I mean. It's going to be kind of interesting how the judges score it. Oh, Devin rolled with that pretty well. Danielle gassed a right hand over top, but Devin was able to turn her head to the side to avoid most of it. I think you mentioned this earlier, but Danielle floating a little bit with her jab.
Yeah,
I
wish she
stepped through.
Yeah.
And again, to her credit, Devin is taking numerous angles. She's not just standing there to be hit.
Again, long flurries by Devin. That volume scores, man.
They do.
Even if it's on the gloves, the amount of controlled aggression is something they're going to account for.
And that was the best right hand back. But then you go.
By Danielle.
Danielle back, lifting her off the ground. There was a little confusion with the discussion with the referee there. Good right hand back. Oh!
I'd like to see more of that from Danielle.
Was that an actual 2-minute round, Marco?
Yeah, it was a 2-minute
round. All right. So maybe I was just too enthralled with the thoughts of Freddie Mercury and RoboCop 2 side conversations. But yeah, so that was a good round. I think I'd actually lean Devin with that round, Mark,
again to our ring
because
card.
in that case, I didn't feel like Danielle landed as telling blows as she did in the first round.
And even the first round I thought was very, very close, where I could have leaned Devin, but I thought that second round, Devin was just too long, too busy to score against it.
And in the first round, I thought Danielle landed some punches that were... There was like one overhand right in the second round that got Devin's attention, but in the first round there was a number of occasions, and especially she closed it out, Danielle that is, with a great flurry, real hard punches that I think would be enough to sway me if I were judging. But this fight's anyone's to take going into the third round.
Yeah.
Both women, by the way, look fresh. Neither one gassed out. It looks like Devin's already off the stool. Her fan base is definitely riling her up. Danielle looking fresh, though, too.
So last round of the evening, folks.
Of a fantastically contested evening.
Good, hard, straight punch. Again, lots of circling from both women.
Yep.
I would like to see them drive a little bit more.
The circling benefits Devin, though, because of the length, but she just walked right into Danielle's straight right hand. Another right hand by Danielle. Danielle's definitely trying to like shift to her right. Yeah, kind of sit on it. Yeah, slip two, but she's a little bit
too short.
Short, like figuratively and literally.
Yeah. I meant she was coming up short. Yeah.
No. But she is. She's
legitimately shorter too.
Not only is she the shorter of the two boxers, we mentioned this earlier. A lot of her length, Devin's length rather, is in her arms. She has long arms. She's built well for the sport, and she's utilizing it here. But early on, Danielle was able to mitigate a lot of that and really close the distance and gas right hands, which she just did right there.
Hand, yeah.
And I think if Danielle had the same type of crowd Devin had, that right hand would have elicited a much larger response and maybe could have swayed some people. Again, she's hitting that little shift, which is smart, but she's just out of range when she, now she wasn't out of range that time.
Good flurry by Danielle there.
This is going to be another incredibly close fight and tough round to score. Because
Danielle lands the harder punches. I think just Devin's volume is
she's so much busier, right?
So much busier.
Yeah.
I just think you have to score it for her. Good right hand. Good right hand by both women there.
Oh.
Last 10 seconds of the night.
That's another
great
fight.
Super competitive bout.
So, like, again, how about this, right? And I mean it when I say this. I don't care who wins. You know, and I don't mean that as a disparaging comment. I mean, those women fought so well.
Yep.
They raised money for an excellent cause. They both gave
over $500,000 tonight.
I mean, that's incredible, man. You know, and I think they both did what they were supposed to do in terms of technicalities, right? I thought Danielle did a shockingly good job of closing the distance, and I thought Devin did a great job of using her length. She was the younger of the two boxers, you know, in terms of like aesthetics and fitness, you know. And but Danielle didn't fade whatsoever. I mean, look at her now. She looks like she could go another 3 rounds. So that was a really, really good fight. I think the decision will probably end up going in Devin's favor.
I have it pretty clear in Devin's favor.
You think so? Okay,
I think she was just too busy.
Yeah.
But it's like a competitive bout.
Yeah.
I just think.
I did think Danielle won that first round. Did you? No? Maybe not?
I don't know. I don't think she's busy enough. Yeah,
okay, that's fair.
Again, it was a very, very close round.
The volume was lacking. Well, sorry. There was a big difference in volume between the two. It's split again.
You're right.
I told you, man. Well, she's shocked.
She did not. Yeah, she was.
So the first round she won.
No kidding. There you go.
And the third round, I think it was a possibility. What a
good
unbelievable. So again, another split decision, Mark. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The most amount of split decisions clearly 100% in Haymakers history.